Hi guys, I am Daniela and this is Art Around the World. Today we are in Norway. Norway is famous for its northern lights, the invention of the cheese cutter, and their breathtaking nature hikes. During summer, all children go out to catch crabs. Not the king crabs, which are an invasive species that live in the northern part of Norway. But they go and catch these cute looking crabs. To catch a crab, you get your rod, crack a bloskjell, clasp it in the pegs, and wait for the hungry crabs to eat it. Surprisingly, the crabs just hang on to the bloskjell, and then you can easily catch the crab with a net. The crabs are just caught to be admired, and when the day is over, children return the crabs into the ocean. And this is what children in Norway do during summer. Now we are making our own paper mache crab, just like this. So I'm gonna show you how to make the crab, and then we'll have another video to show you how to paint it. So hop on your apron and let's get started. Today's materials are a bowl, a whisker, half cup of flour, half cup of water, half teaspoon of salt, masking tape, a brush, and some sheets of newspapers. Step number 1. In your bowl and with your whisker, mix the half cup of flour, the half teaspoon of salt, and the half cup of water. Mix it until all the clumps disappear. We use the salt for our mixture to make paper mache, so the flour and the water doesn't get moldy, and if you don't finish today, you can reuse it. When we are happy with our mixture and it's not too watery, just like pancake batter, you're gonna set aside and start building your crab. This is how our crab is gonna look once it's dry. First, you're gonna get one sheet of paper, the whole sheet, and you're gonna bring it towards the middle, making a rather flat looking ball. This is going to be our crab's body. When it looks like this, and it's not too big, not too small, we're gonna set aside, and we're gonna cut another sheet. For the legs, we're gonna fold our sheet in the middle, and we're gonna tear the paper like this. How many legs does a crab have? 1, 2, 3, 4 legs and 1 claw on one side. 1, 2, 3, 4 legs and 1 claw on the other. So we have 8 legs and 2 claws, with a total of 10 legs. So we're gonna make 10 stripes of paper that look like this, and we're gonna fold them, they're like that. We're gonna fold them in 1, 2 times and make this twist to create this twisty leg. There you go. We have 1 leg. We have 9 more to go. Two And now we need the 2 claws. We're gonna get another sheet of newspaper. We're gonna cut a little thicker pieces. 1, 2. Now this time, when we fold it in half, and again in half, we're gonna leave a little space on the top part, which will be the claws. So we start twisting, and before you finish twisting, you split it in 2 and twist. Just like this. We need 1 more claw. We fold it in half, 3/4, and twist. Before we finish, we open the half and twist one side, the other. Ta-da! We've got 2 claws. Now the time to put our crab together. This is the top of the crab, and this is the bottom. So our legs will be attached to the bottom. With our tape, we're gonna cut small pieces like this. And we're gonna think about what will be the front part of the crab. The eyes will be here, so the claws will come here. So I put 1 claw and the other one on the other side. Just like this. And we are going to add the rest of the legs, 4 on one side and 4 on the other one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. See, maybe we need a little extra tape here. And now we go for the next side. We put 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is how it looks from the bottom. And now the top will be looking like this. We're gonna put our crab aside with the friend. And we're gonna have a blast tearing up newspaper. You just tear it out. We're gonna need small pieces, medium pieces, and long pieces of the newspaper. So we're gonna grab 2 more pages. Once we've teared enough the newspaper, we're just gonna put it on the side where the newspaper is. We're gonna use something to cover our table and start putting the newspaper with the crab. And we're gonna put 1 coat of homemade glue. A piece of newspaper, maybe this one, and more glue. The more layers you have with glue and newspapers, the harder your crab will be. Put more glue and more newspaper. Glue, newspaper, glue, newspaper. Now with the leg, the claw, and then wrap it with the newspaper. And guess what? Put more glue. The more layers you add, the stronger your crab will be. So take a deep breath and put as many layers as you can. Continue with the next leg. We're gonna tie it with a long piece of paper under and over, and then we cover it around. And then more paper, more glue, and more paper. Next leg. I'm gonna use a long piece of paper to wrap it around. Make sure it's safely placed. And press. And add glue to the whole leg. And we're gonna wrap it with paper. When we have done the bottom part of our crab, we're gonna continue with the upper part of our crab. The more glue it has, the harder and stronger it will be. And guys, we're gonna finish with the eyes of our crab. We're gonna use a small piece of this, and we are gonna twist it. And we're gonna actually dip it in the glue and put on the crab. And I'm gonna secure it with another piece, tiny piece like this. More glue. Make sure we have it. This is one of the eyes. First we're gonna twist it. And now I'm gonna make the shape of the eye and dip it like this. And I'm gonna put it here, and I'm gonna add a tiny piece on top. Make sure our crab's eyes stay in the right place. Just like that. Guess I will put a tiny bit here too. And in the middle. Make sure my crab doesn't lose its eyes. So now we'll help it stay with the eyes like this. Shape. If I want this claw to be high up, I'm just gonna add a long piece of paper. Let me find the long ones. And I'm gonna use them to pull the leg up, just like that. And I'm gonna apply glue. So then it blends in with the body, but now it helped me to hold the claw up. I am back. We're actually gonna use a plate, a small plate, to put our crab on top of it. Maybe we need to use the tape on the bottom. Oh, perfect. To help it stay up and standing. Make sure this crab is gonna be very, very sturdy and strong. And now we've created a Norwegian crab with your help. You're gonna let it dry for maybe 1 or 2 days until your crab is very hard. In next video, we're gonna paint and decorate our beautiful crab. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to subscribe so we can share art with more kids. Bye bye, see you next time.